Indias Best Cadet. She is a youth exchange program alumni of Sri Lanka. The list is very long. Whatever I remember, I could say right now. So let us welcome her. She is here to share with you a journey of cadet, skill and celebrity. Okay, you can get inspired from her. We are very proud to have her here.
It's such a pleasant feeling to be back here in these Bison Polo grounds after 10 years. Right? I feel humble. I feel beyond humble to be standing here today. Just by the side of this ground which transformed me, the officers who trained me, and amongst the cadets where I was once a part of it. I really can't believe it's been 10 years, and the memories I created in this camp and in the Bison Polo grounds is still fresh and intact. And I think I'm overloaded with nostalgia today to be back here today. And there's a general common interview question where it is asked, where do you see yourself 10 years from now? When I look back, I can proudly say I'm back here to inspire my juniors with my journey 10 years after my journey. I am proud that I could make a mark and I'm still remembered 10 years after my journey. And yes, I'm also proud to be standing here to show you all how NCC has transformed me in every walk of my life in the past 10 years. Becoming an All India's Best Cadet honored by the Prime Minister and President of India and winning the SAARC country's medal. Later on, becoming the Miss India Earth and representing the country internationally in Philippines and winning medals for my country. Being a Bharatanatyam artist who's given over 2,500 performances across the world and trying to keep our cultural art forms alive for the younger generation. A yoga practitioner and a trainer who has been touching millions of lives every single day, helping them transform and choose a healthy lifestyle. An eco-activist who has been doing my bit to save our Mother Nature. And also a philanthropist who's trying to inspire and recognize as many youngsters as I can. And of course, a singer, a sports person, and a lot. But amongst all these journeys that I've been through, if you ask me, what was the best experience I ever had? What is the best memory I ever had? I would definitely and proudly say it was an NCC. It was in these grounds that I worked 18 hours a day. Unlike our ATC camps, being into the RDC camps, we had to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, and we used to go to the AOC grounds, and then I used to run in the grounds, 3-4 rounds in the grounds, and then do the rifle drill and rifle shooting. And after that, around 11:30, 12 o'clock, we used to come for group discussions and extempos because I was a part of All India's Best Cadet team. And after group discussions and extempos, we later had our lunch, and then we had to go to our culturals, and then a lot of sessions with NIABs and flag area, and then come back again to the tents, and then work hard again and study for my medicals that are going to come up. So basically, yes, 18 hours a day is like the minimum that you will have to work hard for 6 months to get into RDC. And once I've been into RDC, that 1 month of journey in Delhi. Okay, so everything that my officers have trained me, I had to exhibit that. It was so cold, freezing cold, that even the cadets standing beside you, you cannot even see them because of the fog in the morning at 4 a.m., right? So after that hard work of 18 hours a day for 6 months, I finally became the All India's Best Cadet and received the Prime Minister's medal and President's appreciation. I was the contingent commander, and also I got the SAARC country's medal for the youth exchange program honored by the Prime Minister and President of Sri Lanka. So this is that journey, okay, which transformed me, like totally transformed me. If I'm able to stand so confidently in front of you all and able to talk whatever I have experienced so far, This is that journey which gave me that transformation. And let me tell you, not just transformation, but these are life skills, okay? Life skills that you're going to learn in these camps. I will tell you, like, one of the cadets who came up was like, okay, we had drill, and then we felt the tents were really congested, and it was hard for us there. Yes, the journey is definitely difficult, but it will transform your life. So let me tell you how. When you wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, why do you think they wake you up at that time? Because it teaches you discipline in your life. It teaches you time management. I still wake up at 5 a.m. I still take my yoga classes. So it has been continuing since then. Okay? And you living in these tents and sleeping on the ground, what does it teach you? Yes. It teaches you adaptability. It teaches you to adapt to the environment that you're given. It teaches you adjustment, and it teaches you to look beyond your comfort zone. Right? In your house, you have your own bed and all, very, very, very comfortable, right? But here, you have to look beyond your comfort zone, and it teaches you to adjust to any situation in your life when you go outside. Even if you're left in a forest, you will come back. Okay? And the uniforms. Okay, you all are smartly dressed today. What does this uniform teach you? It teaches you smart dressing and presentation skills, the way you trim your hackle, the way you wear your barrettes, the way you iron your uniforms and wear your nameplates and polish your belts and DMS. What does it teach you? Okay, so it's about how you present yourself. It's about smart presentation skills. And also, this uniform is what, it gives you that pride. It already feels like you're into army, and it already feels like, in case of a national emergency, I am there for my nation. It gives you that sort of a feeling. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Yeah. And the drill. So you were like, okay, the first day we did not have drill. But you know how important it is in your life? It gives you strength. It gives you that courage and determination in your life. Right? And most importantly, fitness. And once you learn this from here, okay, throughout your life, you will love being fit. You will love waking up, and you will love doing some workouts, and you want to be fit, and you want to look smart always, like an NCC cadet always, right? And the punishments, that you mentioned. Do you like punishments, or what do you feel about that? You feel proud? Okay. I know it's a little harsh. Sometimes it could be fun when both of your friends are punished and you both are together. Right? So, yes, but these punishments are something which help you overcome your challenges, okay? When you go out and somebody, whatever challenge is given to you in the outside world, you are ready to face it because you are an NCC cadet, you faced a lot of punishments already and you're ready for it, okay? So, it teaches you that that kind of challenge overcoming kind of nature. And how about sentry duties? Have you done?
Yes, ma'am.
What does that teach you? Yeah, so basically, like you're standing like you're guarding your team, right? Or like you're securing your place. So that means it teaches you responsibility not just towards your nation, but when you go home, responsibility towards your family, right? And have you been in the cantons? Have you ever got into the cantons, like the? Yes? Yeah, so I mean, canter rides are like joy, right? You all sit together opposite to each other and you can have fun. It's all about joy. Commanding. Have you done commanding? Like, have you commanded your contingent ever? The girls especially? Yes, what does that teach you? Confidence? Yes. Leadership qualities, and it will teach you how to lead a group, right? You are the leader of that group. But even if you're part of the team, if you're part of the contingent as a team, what does that teach you? Unity. Every step you put, you do it together. It teaches you unity and it teaches you teamwork. So basically, you're a leader when you get out from here, even if you're part of the team, right? And have you all been to the rifle shooting?
Yes, ma'am.
So the .22, the smart .22 rifles, what do they teach you? Focus. concentration. Do you not need that in your studies? Right? When you go out from here, again, when you're going to study, that kind of concentration that you got in your rifle shooting, you are going to apply it in your studies, which will increase your concentration. So do you think all these activities are a disturbance, or do you think they're enhancing your concentration? Right? Okay. And since I was a part of the All India's Best Cadet team, we had group discussions, we had extempos, we had to face interviews with the army generals. So what did that teach me? It taught me communication skills. It taught me how to present myself in front of officials, right? And of course, you all have competitions, sports competitions, right? You have that, or any kind of competitions that you have now. Competition, it teaches you that competitive spirit. It teaches you how to face success and failure in your life, right? And culturals. How many of y'all have been in culturals or are going to participate in tomorrow's Barakhana and dance and perform? That's good. Okay, so what does that teach you? So that teaches you how to present yourself on the stage in front of an enormous audience, right? It teaches you confidence in your life. And after that, of course, we had things like flag area and NIAP. So when we did that, okay, we learned the history of our nation, the past, the present, the future of our nation, of our state, and we got a lot of communication skills. We got to learn a lot of service subjects and all. And going to RDC, Taseni camp, YP, all of this, okay, it gives you the pride of representing your state. And then you go to YP, it's the pride of representing your country, the pride of wearing your flag on your chest, right? And I think this kind of pride is beyond comprehension, beyond comparison. Like, you can't even believe how beautiful that feeling is. And when you win a medal, be it from the Prime Minister, or when you wear it on your chest, you know the kind of honor you feel, the kind of respect that you command from people. People from your family will see you like this. Okay, she is different, right? So, yes, so this is a beautiful journey. As I said, this is the best journey I've ever had, and I still cherish it. And this is a journey which transformed me. It is going to transform you. It is going to transform, it's going to create leaders out of you. Do you know any leader who's been an NCC cadet? Prime Minister Narendra Modi was an NCC cadet once. You have so many politicians, so many leaders who were an NCC cadet at one point of time, right? It creates leaders, and it's a journey which creates an unstoppable warrior. Why do I say that? Because whatever I said right now are life skills. You are going to go out and apply all these life skills in every walk of your life. You know, in the aims of NCC, it is written that it creates leaders which can, in every walk of life, it could be any career path that you choose. So all these kind of qualities that I learned here, discipline, leadership qualities, commandership qualities, sportsmanship qualities, these are the same qualities that I have been applying for every journey that I have been part of, right? If I have to be on Miss India stage, what do I have to do? I have to present myself confidently. I have to speak out confidently, right? So where did that confidence come from? A journey like this, which transformed me to be here, right? So these are life skills which you will be applying in every walk of your life. It might sound difficult now, as you said, like no drill, happy. So it might sound difficult now, but let me tell you, you are in the right space. You are in the space where you can exhibit your spirit towards the nation, right? Who is the superpower of our nation? You, right? So it is you guys who have the willpower, the zeal, and the drive to make our nation's presence in the global world, right? Let me tell you, like in any of these journeys that I have been through, there is one simple key, okay, which you can follow in whichever career path you choose. That simple key is that, number one, you need to have a big vision, right? You need to dream big, okay? After you dream big, then you have to make a plan, okay? After you plan, you have to be committed to that plan. You have to be disciplined in executing that plan. And after you execute that plan, next comes your results or whatever. But results is not in our hands, okay? Only working hard is in our hands. only working hard, working smart is in our hands, and result is left to God, whoever God you believe in. Because success and failure are part of our journey. So whatever I told you right now, till now, these are my success journey. But do you even know how many times I was rejected? How many times to become a Miss India? I think I participated like 4 or 5 times. I've been to the finale. I've been in the top 5 nationals in the Miss Universe India. Again, I had to start my journey all new, and then I later on became the Miss India Earth. To become the All India's Best Cadet, I was rejected when I was a JW. Okay, so rejections will be a part of your life. Okay, only when you know how to overcome these rejections, you will know how to face your life. You are your own competition. How better are you today compared to your yesterday is what matters. You are unique. You are uniquely beautiful. Your journey is different from others. You do not have to compare yourself with anybody else. Okay, you are on your own journey. How many of y'all are on Instagram? All of us are on Instagram. How many celebrities do you follow? God, right? The following list will be like around 2,000, 3,000 members that you follow. Okay, so see, what I meant to say is they worked hard to be what they are now. Okay, you are following them. It's good thing if you're getting inspired from them. Okay, but don't get carried away or don't get depressed thinking that they are at some level. It's not possible to reach there. That is wrong. Okay, you have to become an inspiration. You have to create your own journey, and you have to become that influencer where people will start following you. Right? So which means you need to know how to channelize your time. If a full day you are sitting on your phone, does that help you? No, right? So she asked me about multitasking. So people ask me, okay, you're multi-talented. Okay, so you do a lot of things at a time. No, multitasking is definitely not about doing a lot of things at a time. It is about focusing on one thing at a time. Okay, if I wake up early in the morning at 5 a.m., if I'm doing my yoga, that one hour I'm focused on to doing yoga. Okay, which calms my mind down and it helps me become calmer. And then the next hour I'm onto a different job again. Okay, so whatever you're doing, if you're studying, especially when you're studying, put away your phone. You know that in the next 2 hours I have to study and not check my phone. In the next 20 minutes, maybe you can give yourself some time for the phone. So basically, you need to channelize yourself. This is multitasking and not doing all things at a time. If you're studying, listening to music, cooking, and doing everything at a time, you're losing your focus onto everything that you're doing. You're not focused onto even one thing that you're doing, right? Okay. So I am here to tell you my journey about being a cadet to being a celebrity. Thank you. Yes, I don't consider myself a celebrity yet. The journey is big. The sky is the limit. I still have a lot of things to achieve. So the journey has been really, really beautiful, and I'm grateful for the opportunities that I've been getting. And yes, there is still time to become the celebrity. Okay, so what I want from y'all is that I'm here to inspire y'all today. You, after your camps, you have to be here in the next 10 years to inspire your juniors. Okay, that's when you are a celebrity, right? What more happiness than coming back to a place where you were once, I was like y'all once. I was listening to somebody else. And here I'm talking to y'all, okay? So this is success, okay? Thank you so much for having me here. It was a pleasure interacting with y'all.
Blooming